Hello, my name is Laura, and I had a mom who lived with Alzheimer's. I also had a mother-in-law who lived with Alzheimer's. And I've been chatting about some of the things that I've learned about how to navigate the holidays with your loved one who lives with Alzheimer's. One of the things I would encourage you to do is to be observant and to think about maybe the last time that you saw your loved one. How were they acting? What was their behavior? If it was a family meal, if it was an outing or a gathering of some kind, what did you notice? How long, for example, did your loved one like to sit at the dinner table if you were having dinner with them? How long were they interested in being out shopping with you? If you can remember that or try to think about what you observed, that can help to inform how you set up future activities and future events with your loved one that really are going to support them and are going to hopefully meet the needs that they have. Something that I noticed with my mom when we would gather around a family dinner table is that my mom wouldn't last too long before she was ready to get up and go. And her body language would show because she would literally start to get up. Sometimes she would just say, okay, and it was that tone of voice, and I knew that she was done. She wanted to go. But the meal and the visiting wasn't actually over. My dad was still there, and he was enjoying himself. So what I started to do was to bring things to the table that my mom could engage with. At the time, she liked looking at things like royalty magazines, and I made sure I had a stack of those. Later on, it was picture books that she used to love telling her kindergarten children. And sometimes I might just say, Mom, let's leave the table, and she and I would go into the living room and have a visit or watch a show or play with something to allow her to do what she wanted to do, which was to leave the table, but to allow the dinner conversation to continue. So sometimes it can be helpful just to anticipate, to think about what that event might look like with who your loved one is now, remembering that there may have been a change from this year or from last year to this year.